How tough the game out there against Haudenosaunee today? What was your thoughts overall?
Yeah, disappointing performance in parts. I think, with that being said, we had some moments as a team where we really hit what we wanted to execute. I think we started the game well, took the lead at the start, but we need to try and work on putting that 80-minute performance together as a whole 23-man squad. We can use all this as a learning experience, those little bits where we didn't execute, and use the good stuff as a springboard going forward. It's not the end of the tournament or anything like that, so we've got to be positive from here on out.
As you say, again, both games against Australia and again today, we've shown that we can match the teams, even be better in some instances. Is that, like you say, just about making sure that happens for longer, for more people to sustain?
Yeah, defo. We've got such a talented group, one of the most talented I've been a part of, and it's not just words that I really mean it, and I think that shows on the pitch in those sparks. We're scoring 5 high quality goals last night, taking a 3-0 lead, but we've just got to try and engage with those teams for the whole 80 minutes. All these teams that we're playing against have some seriously good players, the best talents in world lacrosse, so when you do slip up, they're going to make you pay. I think we've got to realise that pretty quickly, that in those moments we've got to try and engage our brains together and really, hone in on what we are trying to do in those parts.
When you play against a team like Haudenosaunee, or in a goal team, ball moving left, right, behind, forward, how do you keep that focus? What are you trying to focus on to keep that ball?
Just trying to keep an eye on it, to be honest. It's tough in parts, they're the best finishers in the world, they move it so quick. You've really got to stay confident in yourself that when the ball goes you can react to it, don't cheat early, stay instinctual and trust yourself that the work you've put in can happen in that game. It's one of those, I think, you're not going to save every shot, and it's the same way, we're always going to concede goals, but if we can concede the goals that we hold the hands up and say they've scored a really good one there, and that's why we're happy. If there's ones where the mistakes are on our end, then that's why we're a little bit more disappointed.
Your second World Championships now, how do you enjoy the moment, like you said, from that first one to the second one, getting to play against these top teams,
Yeah, like you say, it's really enjoyable. I think it's a part and part, because you're remembering obviously what a great occasion to play against the best players in the world, but you've also got to remember that we're the 5th ranked team in the world, and we deserve to be in that position from not only the championships we've, how we performed before in the last championships, but in those games in the run in between, and we've competed against some great players. So we're not here by any mistake or anything like that. We're here because we belong to it, so we've got to remember that when we're on the pitch, that if we give our all as a whole squad, that we can compete with anyone.
As you say, obviously, no matter what happens now in the ball games, there's still semi-finals to play for, there's still medal games to contend for. Is that still what the focus is on?
Definitely. Like I said earlier, we've got to keep improving. We're not going to be the finished product in all our stuff right now, but when we're getting into those playoffs games, that's when we want to pick up pace. Keep working on what we're about in the off time, keep focusing on that recovery and stuff, so then when those games do come around, we're prepared.